Dear Taurus, something solid, something grounded is on the horizon. An opportunity is taking shape, one that promises the security your heart craves, and news that will affirm the value you diligently pursue is about to unfold. It's no accident that you've found yourself here reading these words. Prepare yourself, for the universe has a vital message just for you. There are moments in life when everything seems unusually stable or slowed down. This stillness doesn't signify that the world has paused. Rather, it's an invitation from the universe for you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your deep sense of inner knowing, your connection to the tangible world. Perhaps you've sensed it already, a persistent feeling about a potential investment, a recurring pattern offering practical insight, or a chance encounter that feels reliable and grounding, making you pause and wonder if something profound is being communicated to you. Among the 12 zodiac signs, Taurus is uniquely attuned to the tangible realms, to enduring value. You don't merely work, you build foundations. You don't just enjoy, you savor the richness of comfort and beauty. You don't merely hear, you comprehend the steady rhythm of natural growth. That's why, when the cosmos needs a message delivered about perseverance and true worth, it often chooses you. Messages from the universe don't always arrive during moments of luxury and ease. Sometimes they come amidst financial uncertainty, or when your sense of security feels shaken. You might receive unexpected information that tightens your chest with worry about stability, and in those first few seconds, your soul recognizes that something needs to be reinforced or reevaluated. Whether it brings a new opportunity or highlights a temporary lack, it serves as a reminder that you are never alone. An invisible force, grounded like the earth itself, supports you, even if you don't always recognize it. I've witnessed countless souls like yours navigate through phases demanding extraordinary patience that others simply cannot understand. You may have felt an urge to cultivate something lasting, experienced profound peace when connecting with nature, or had a recurring dream of a safe home or a thriving garden, symbols of security and growth. These occurrences are not coincidences. They are profound truths that your practical heart instinctively recognizes. Take a moment to reflect. Have you ever felt an invisible hand gently holding you back from a rash decision? A familiar scent bringing a wave of comfort at just the right moment? A small, practical opportunity appearing when you are concerned about the future? To others, these may seem like mere coincidences, but to you, a heart that cherishes stability and real value, they are messages, whispers from the universe confirming that your persistence will be rewarded. Do not shy away from these experiences. Allow yourself to believe, even if just for a moment, that you were chosen to build and preserve. And with that gift comes the responsibility to bring stability to others around you. Just a piece of practical advice from you, your mere grounded presence, could help someone find their footing when they didn't even know they needed it. Someone is thinking of you right now, perhaps admiring your reliability, or maybe a departed soul who taught you the value of hard work is watching over you, blessing you as you embark on a new journey, a fresh chapter in your life where true values will be solidified, efforts will begin to bear fruit, and prosperity will gradually emerge from diligence. When your soul is ready to receive tangible results, the universe will begin to open doors to security and abundance you never knew existed. The first thing you will notice is the light of a solid foundation, a sense of reassurance and trust in your own capabilities, even amidst challenges. Let's step into the next part of your journey, where the Hierophant appears to illuminate your path. When this card shines, representing wisdom, structure, tradition, and trusted guidance, you'll realize that sometimes the clearest path forward doesn't come from sudden breakthroughs. It emerges from learning from those who came before, respecting proven methods, and seeking the structure that brings stability. Just when you feel lost or unsure which practical step to take next, that is when the Hierophant appears, not loud or dramatic, but steady and authoritative. This card doesn't promise to instantly transport you to your ultimate goal. Instead, it gently suggests there is a well-trodden path, a reliable source of knowledge, or a trusted mentor you can lean on. Sometimes just knowing there's a sound structure or wise counsel available is enough for a soul seeking certainty to stand firm and trust once more. I believe every Taurus has silently sought reliable guidance at some point. Perhaps you didn't voice it, didn't write it down, but your heart yearned for dependable advice. Please, if someone knowledgeable is listening, show me the right way to build this. And do you know what the Hierophant represents? It is the answer to that plea. Clear and established, traditional yet trustworthy. I once met a Taurus who said, "I don't need someone to fix it for me. I just need to know the right, established way to do it myself." That sentiment has stayed with me for years. For souls like you, who value stability, work diligently, and often seek methods proven to be effective, finding a reliable structure or mentor is an act of building a solid foundation for yourself. The Hierophant doesn't come to instantly change your circumstances. It comes to change how you approach those circumstances. It helps you realize that uncertainty isn't the end, that learning from tradition and following sound principles can be the beginning of sustainable growth. The knowledge you gain, instead of feeling restrictive, can become the structure through which the light of wisdom shines. If you are nurturing a long-term plan or ambition, please don't let it slip away. Perhaps you feel you've waited too long or lack the resources, but the Hierophant appears to remind you that your goal hasn't vanished. It's simply awaiting the right structure, the right knowledge, or the right guidance to truly flourish. Sometimes that moment is now, as you become receptive to learning or seeking mentorship. Imagine once more that you are sitting alone, feeling like your plans aren't progressing as solidly as you'd like. Suddenly, valuable advice comes from an unexpected, reliable source. A book, a mentor, a course, a tradition, a sign that guidance is on the way. You might dismiss it as coincidence, but what if I told you it's a response from the universe? You may have endured long days of hard work where no one saw your effort, when no one knew how persistently you pushed forward, despite wanting to give up. Yet here you are, still building, still quietly striving. That is why the Hierophant has found you today, as a reward for the steadfastness you've perhaps never fully acknowledged in yourself. I invite you now to write down one core principle or value you want to build your next steps upon. There's no need to explain it, no need for it to be elaborate. Let your grounded heart speak. The beauty of the Hierophant card is that when you identify your guiding principle, you're not just sending it into the universe, you're reinforcing your belief in your own solid foundation of wisdom and ethics. Taurus, you don't need to know exactly when the results will manifest or in what exact form. You simply need to trust the process, trust the proven methods, and trust reliable guidance. Keep your mind open enough to recognize the opportunity to learn or follow structure when it knocks. It could manifest as a mentor appearing at the right time, a course that provides the exact skills you need for advancement, or a profound understanding that helps you calmly release methods that are no longer effective. Whatever it may be, it is something you have been calling into your life for a long time through your desire for stability and growth. Let the Hierophant lend you a bit of wisdom, a bit of discipline, a bit of structure, so that you no longer have to navigate uncertainty alone. And then, in moments of doubt, you'll find that even a single, solid principle is enough to guide you surely forward. Though I may not be physically with you, I can feel your steady energy. If you are hearing my words, please believe that the stability and knowledge you've been seeking are closer than ever. You deserve security, a life free from excessive worry, a love that feels dependable and safe. You don't need to be perfect. You simply need to be true to your core values, and that is more than enough. And remember, the Hierophant card rarely appears alone. It often follows periods of questioning, instability, or perhaps feeling directionless, like the Tower's collapse or the Fool's uncertain leap. That's why the Hierophant is not just knowledge, it's the reward for seeking truth and structure with patient persistence. Then you will feel something shift. Your mind will begin to calm, the conflicting internal demands will quiet, and you will no longer have to battle extremes within yourself. Temperance is not just about external balance, it brings inner harmony. This card also delivers the message that it's time to skillfully blend seemingly opposite elements in your life: spirituality and practicality, giving and receiving, structure and flow. You have the right and the ability to find that golden mean, and temperance will assist you in doing so with grace and patience. If you are ready, Taurus, you don't need to make drastic overnight changes. You simply need to make small, consistent adjustments for the child within you who craves peace, for your soul that has long awaited your return to a state of natural equilibrium. I believe that when a Taurus finds their balance, the world around them feels more peaceful too, even if just a little. Your rhythm brings stability, patience, reliability, and beauty, the kind of balance that doesn't break but builds, encouraging others to find their own sustainable pace. You don't need to become someone drastically different. You only need to live moderately, and that is enough to create beautiful, grounded vibrations in this universe. The rewards waiting for you won't come because you pushed yourself to the brink or denied yourself completely. They will arrive because you chose to live truthfully in balance. You chose to listen to your body and soul and say, "This is my sustainable rhythm." No forcing, no extremes, no pretense. When you dare to live harmoniously, the universe begins to respond with unexpected rewards. Sometimes it's improved health and well-being. Other times, it's an opportunity flowing in naturally and easily. Sometimes, it's simply the deep sense of peace you feel when you lie down at night, knowing you did not deplete or betray yourself today. The journey of finding balance is not always easy, requiring conscious effort and patience, but it is the most worthwhile journey for long-term well-being. You do not have to walk it alone. Each time you patiently adjust and listen to your inner needs, countless souls resonate with your grounded approach. You are healing not just yourself, but also potentially breaking cycles of imbalance inherited from generations before you. Remember, temperance signifies not just the end of extremes, but the beginning of integration, patience, and a life illuminated by sustainable harmony. When you gently release what no longer serves your true equilibrium, you will feel more grounded and centered than ever before. You will discover that balance, even if it requires adjustments, is the antidote to burnout and stagnation. Get ready, because once harmony is cultivated, sustainable transformation begins. Smoother paths will unfold, relationships will feel more reciprocal, and your inner voice, guiding you towards your true needs, will grow clearer. Soon, something new and tangible will emerge. An opportunity to learn, a nascent project, a concrete first step, a gentle but clear push from the universe, urging you to begin building something new with diligence. This is when the Page of Pentacles appears, signifying that life is presenting a chance to plant new seeds in the material world, and you can no longer delay learning and starting. There are moments, Taurus, when you can no longer afford to just maintain. Not because you are forced, but because a potential for tangible growth is stirring within you so strongly that you cannot ignore it. When the Page of Pentacles appears in a reading, it's a clear sign that it's time to embark on a new practical venture, learn a new skill, or take the very first concrete steps toward a material goal. This time, it's not a massive upheaval. It draws you towards practical beginnings with the focus and beginner's mind that only a patient heart can sustain. But the beautiful truth is, you are ready. Taurus is not a sign that easily jumps into new things impulsively. You cherish thorough preparation and solid ground. Yet when potential begins to sprout, when signs of a real, tangible opportunity emerge, you know something worth your dedicated effort awaits you. You may not know precisely what the end result will be, but you know you cannot remain idle. Not every turning point comes with a loud bang. Some changes begin with seemingly mundane messages, small decisions on ordinary days, a yes to learning something new instead of maybe later. But those choices, when pursued with diligence, create a solid momentum that propels you forward. The Page of Pentacles symbolizes purposeful beginnings, not daydreaming, but grounding ideas in reality with focus and a willingness to learn. This card does not promise an easy road to mastery, but it affirms that you possess the diligence required to succeed. That strength does not stem from recklessness. It arises from being willing to be a student again, from starting small, and from knowing that although the future isn't guaranteed, it is always open to those who dare to plant the first seed and tend to it carefully. Imagine today that information about a new course that could enhance your practical skills comes your way. Would you have the diligence to enroll and study? If a small but potentially fruitful investment opportunity arises, would you dare to do the research? If a part of you urges you to start that craft project or garden bed, something tangible and rewarding, would you listen and begin? Life is presenting these nascent opportunities not to overwhelm you, but to lift you from any potential stagnation that has kept your practical heart from new growth for too long. The Page of Pentacles appears like a cascade of practical signs: an email about an apprenticeship, an invitation to join a beginner's project, a helpful how-to book, a realistic business idea, serendipitous synchronicities with tangible potential. Do not overlook these seemingly small occurrences. They are pathways to your future prosperity. Are you sensing that something new and practical is approaching, even if you can't quite define its final form? Try writing it down. Give it a title. Call it a beginning, a seed, or a learning journey. Because once you name it and ground it, you draw it closer. This new beginning will not resemble phases you've experienced when you were already established. It will require you to learn new things, to be patient, with the beginner's process. It will compel you to confront both your potential for growth and your areas of inexperience. But the reward, mastery, confidence, and tangible results will be worth the dedicated effort. In that very process of learning and building, someone might come toward you, a fellow student or collaborator, a helpful mentor, a reliable partnership, a companionship that allows you to grow from a solid, practical foundation. Picture yourself carefully planting a single seed in fertile ground, symbolizing this new beginning, requiring care and patience. You hold the tools, your willingness to learn, your innate practicality, and you need not rush. You simply must stay focused and tend to the task at hand with diligence. Life does not require you to achieve mastery overnight. It only asks that you commit to the learning process with your grounded heart through every stage of growth. Amidst all these new possibilities, you will discover something beautiful. You are no longer afraid to be a beginner. You have embraced the opportunity to plant a new seed, reclaimed your right to learn, to build, to experience, and to create value in ways you have never known before. Allow yourself to begin. Do not resist the opportunities for learning and tangible growth sprouting in your life. They do not come to disrupt you, but to enhance your value and skills. If you find yourself hesitating, take a deep breath and remind yourself that growth often starts small and feels uncertain initially. Embrace the feelings that arise, whether they be curiosity, excitement, or a touch of apprehension about the unknown. Remember, every time you learn a new skill or start a small project, you are expanding your foundation. Each new practical experience, no matter how modest, is an opportunity for transforming potential into reality. Picture yourself standing before a plot of fertile earth, looking out at the vast potential of what you can cultivate. Every tool you pick up, every seed you sow, is a reminder that life rewards action, urging you to dig in and explore. As you navigate this journey of beginnings, trust in your practical instincts. Your grounded inner voice knows what is feasible, even when the path to mastery seems long. It whispers to you, guiding you toward opportunities that align with your values and capabilities. Listen closely. The universe is speaking through available resources, practical advice, and tangible signs around you. You may encounter moments that require patience and pushing past your current knowledge limits. This is not a setback. It's a chance to hone your skills and clarify your tangible goals. When faced with a learning curve, ask yourself, what is the next concrete step? What resource do I need? Allow these questions to guide you, and don't shy away from the answers, even if they demand commitment and time. As you continue to embrace these practical beginnings, you'll find that the universe rewards your diligence. New, more concrete opportunities will begin to materialize, each one a stepping stone toward the secure life you envision. You may receive unexpected offers for collaboration, meet people who share your practical goals, or discover talents that ignite a passion for creating tangible value. Keep your heart steadfast and your mind focused. The magic of the universe often unfolds in the most grounded and practical ways. Just when you think you've hit a wall, a new resource or piece of information will appear, revealing solutions you hadn't considered. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even if progress feels slow and steady rather than instantaneous. And as you journey forward, remember to acknowledge your progress. Each small skill mastered, each concrete step completed, is a testament to your persistence. Write them down, reflect on them, and allow them to fuel your motivation. You are creating a tangible legacy of effort that shapes the capable person you are becoming. When you look back at this time in your life, you will see it as a pivotal moment, a time when you chose to embrace the role of the student and trust in the process of cultivation. You are not merely drifting, you are actively participating in your own tangible evolution. Let these new beginnings carry you to new heights of skill and value. Allow them to sweep away the doubts and fears of inadequacy that may have held you back. You are a powerful builder, capable of manifesting your tangible dreams through steady effort. The universe is aligning to support you, and all you need to do is take that first practical step. So, what will you do today? Will you start researching that new skill? Will you plant that first seed, literally or metaphorically? Will you trust that the universe will provide the resources as you commit to this new path of building? The answers lie within you, waiting to be uncovered through action. As you embark on this journey, remember to be patient with yourself. Growth is a process, not an instant event. Give yourself the grace to learn and make small mistakes along the way. Each misstep is simply a lesson, guiding you closer to your true path of mastery and secure achievement. Embrace the beginning, dear Taurus. It is a sign that you are on the brink of something beautiful and tangible. Allow your heart to feel secure as you move forward, trusting that these new opportunities are carrying you toward your destiny, a destiny filled with security, abundance, and deep satisfaction. In the days to come, don't be surprised if you begin to see practical signs everywhere. A helpful tip from an expert, a resource appearing just when you need it, or a fleeting moment of feeling confident in your budding abilities. These are all reminders that you are supported on this journey of building. The universe is conspiring in your favor, encouraging you to step into your power as a creator and learner. So, take a moment to close your eyes and visualize the tangible outcome you desire. Feel the satisfaction of its completion. Let it resonate in your practical heart, and know that it is already on its way to you through your diligent efforts. As you open your eyes to the possibilities ahead, remember that you are the architect of your own secure future. Each practical choice you make, each skill you cultivate, adds another solid brick to your life's narrative. Make it a story of persistence, value, and unwavering belief in your ability to build. And so, dear Taurus, as you navigate this transformative journey of learning and beginning, trust in the process and allow yourself to start building. These new opportunities are here to elevate your value, and the universe is ready to unveil the tangible rewards that await your steady hand. Step boldly yet practically into your future, and let your grounded light shine brightly for all to see.